You for this fitting tribute to our brave hunger strikers, all those inscribed on the People's Monument, Cave Here the Manshaw. It would be remiss to continue without a mention specialta to the most recent names added to the special monument. Sean McDade, Dennis Sa Gallagher, Paul Bruno Brown, and Willie Taylor are all proudly remembered today. Republicans of today are proud and honoured to remember and commemorate not only 10 brave men of 1981, but all those heroes who did whatever they could to assist the ongoing struggle. This monument is proudly dedicated to them. An céad duine buath liom Gaochair ná Tracy McDade, a niece of Junior McDade, to read some extracts of poems of Bobby Sands.
Bobby Sands, I fought a monster. I fought a monster, and once more I defeated the monster's army. Although I did not escape, I survived to fight another day. It was hard, harder today than ever before, and it gets worse every day. You see, I am trapped, and all I can do is resist. I know someday I will defeat this monster, but I weary at times. I think and feel that it may kill me first. The monster is shrewd. It plays with me, it humiliates me, and tortures me. I'm like a mouse in comparison to this giant, and when I repel the torture it inflicts upon me, I feel 10 feet tall, for I know I am right. From somewhere afar I hear those familiar voices which keep me going. We are with you, son. We are with you. Don't let them beat you. I need to hear those voices. They anger the monster, it retreats. The voices scare the devils. Sometimes I really long to hear those voices. I know if they shout louder, they will scare the monster away and my suffering will be ended. I remember, and I shall never forget, how this monster took the lives of Thomas Ashe, Terence McSweeney, Michael Gahan, Frank Stagg, and Hugh Coney. I wonder each night what the monster and his devils will do to me tomorrow. They always have something new. Will I overcome it? I must. Yes, I must. Tomorrow will be my 740th day of torture, an eternity. Yes, tomorrow I'll rise in a hedgebox of long fish. Yes, tomorrow I'll fight the monster and his devils again.
I'd now like to call on Sierra National Executive Member Barry Miller, who will now read the names of the 22 streaky youngsters.
Thomas Ash, Michael Fitzgerald, Terence McSweeney, Joseph Murphy, Joseph Woody, Dennis Barry, Andy O'Sullivan, Tony Darcy, Jack Sean McNeely, Sean McCaughey, Michael Donhan, Frank Stagg, Bobby Sands, Francis Hughes, Ray McCrease, Pat O'Hara, Joe McDonnell, Martin Herson, Kieran Lynch, Kieran Doherty, Thomas McAwee, and Mikey Devine.
We will now lower an Bratnach era. Tributes. Can I ask that any family member of those named on the People's Monument come forward first?
Pretty good photo on anybody. There you go. Right.
Wreaths will now be laid on behalf of Sierra, Eishtagi, agus an IRPWA based at Junior McDade House, the Republican movement. Amy Doherty will now give a short speech on
Friends and comrades, today we stand at a crucial juncture in the history of Ireland. The road of freedom has never been easy, but throughout our nation's story, it has been the youth who have led with courage, vision and unwavering resolve. From the rising of 1916 to the wars of later years, young people have always been the heartbeat of change. In 1981, the world watched as young Irish men, barely older than some of the youth here today, took a courageous stand during the hunger strikes. They sacrificed their lives not for personal gain, but for the rights of Irish people to be free from oppression. It was a wonderful moment when the youth of Ireland showed that the fight for freedom lives in the hearts of the young. Their determination echoed across the world, igniting a new wave of activism and solidarity. Today, the struggle continues. We continue to face the same occupier as those gone before us. The legacy of those hunger strikers remind us that the youth have always been at the forefront of this struggle, and that remains true today. Young people are the voice of change, the ones who challenge the status quo, and the one who carry forward the dreams of a free and united Ireland. The The hunger strikers showed us that the spirit of resistance is strongest when it burns in the hearts of the young. Today I call upon the next generation of Irish women and men to step forward once more. The fight of Irish freedom belongs to all of us. The passion to carry the torch forward. The future of Ireland lies in your hands. Now more than ever, we need your passion, your energy and your commitment to ensure that the struggle for Irish freedom lives on. Our fight is for full expression of our nation's sovereignty. The dreams of those who came before us are alive and new. Let us rise together, for the future of Ireland depends on courage and determination of her youth today. Let us honour their memory, continuing to fight for justice and freedom they believed in. Gur Míle Magat.
Can I call forward former Republican prisoner Liam O'Donnell to give the main orientation?
Akarja, Agus Comradaha. Today, as we gather to reflect on the journey of Irish freedom, we are reminded of the spirit that has shaped our history. A spirit that was powerfully demonstrated in the early 1980s by the courageous hunger strikers whose sacrifice left an undeniable mark on our struggle for justice, dignity and sovereignty. In 1981, the world watched as 10 brave men in the haste blocks laid down their lives in the ultimate act of defiance against British rule. The hunger strikers did not strike merely for improved jail conditions, but for something deeper. The recognition of their rights as political prisoners, and by extension, the rights of the Irish people to self-determination. Their hunger strike became a symbol of resistance, of a people's unwavering demand for freedom, and of the cost that comes with standing against oppression. Now, over 40 years later, we find ourselves in a very different landscape, but in many ways, the core of the struggle remains the same. But let us not be mistaken. The struggle for Irish freedom did not end with the signing of the Good Friday Agreement. The struggle continues and will continue until Ireland is free. Today, the ongoing fight for Irish freedom is about the full realisation of our national sovereignty and establishing a 32-county socialist republic without external interference. The hunger strikers fought for recognition, not just in the narrow sense of their status as prisoners, but in the broader sense of the right to be acknowledged and as a people deserving of freedom and self-governance. That recognition remains at the heart of our struggle today. We face new challenges, however. The betrayal of former comrades, concerns about the future of Ireland, and the economic pressures on working class communities persist. Yet, just as the hunger strikers showed us in the power of resistance, today we resist against the continued occupation. We resist through the power of grassroots engagement, through the strength of opposition, and through the vision of an Ireland free from British rule. We resist the forces that try to divide us and undermine us, and that deny us the full realisation of national sovereignty. Today,